Hello everyone, this is Stella Rasu, and today I thought I would comment a bit on my painting of Akutagawa. I drew this for his birthday on March 1st, and I was testing out a program called Active Presenter where you can record your screen, so I wouldn't just use a time lapse this time. And here you can actually see what kind of tools I use. Not that I use too many tools, but yeah. As you can see, the program is Clip Studio Paint, as I've mentioned before. I would like to say that this character is kind of my weak point because I can't seem to draw him correctly. I haven't been drawing him that much, and I think I'm okay when it's in a manga and I just make him appear for a couple of pages, and I think I draw him just fine there because it's just black and white. And when it's in an illustration, it's completely different, and I had a lot of trouble here. I didn't know where to put the eyes because he has no eyebrows, and that's making it very difficult because when I make the face, the off and the liners and everything, I just make the nose, and then the line of the nose just keeps going on to the eyebrow, and he doesn't have eyebrows, so that's just my luck, I suppose. Also, I don't know how many of you are acquainted with the character, but this character doesn't smile. He smiles one in, I don't know, in a century. I don't know if we've actually seen him smile. I'm sure we've seen him once in the manga. And that's like the last 2 chapters or something, like it's pretty recent. And I don't know if we've actually seen him laugh or smile anywhere else. But it was his birthday and I just wanted to draw him smiling. So I did my best to make him smile. I don't know how that went. Alright, so I would like to say that using rough reference, I'm sorry, rough is another thing. Using reference is a very good thing. It's not bad, and it certainly can help you, especially if you're trying to match an art style. For example, I have been trying, and I think it's evident, to draw with the art style that is being used in the Bungo Stray Dogs anime. And okay, so I'm not an animator, and of course it's not the same, and there's a little bit of difference, but I'm trying to keep it as close as possible. And having the reference next to me was actually pretty helpful. It's always helpful. And nobody will tell you why did you have the reference open, like you're supposed to use a reference to draw. And I would like to encourage you all to do that. Don't be afraid to use reference. Try not to trace too many things though. But I think you've got okay, this is kind of a cheat kind of thing, but when you do want to draw something very specific, like an object or a hand, and the gesture is strange, don't like trace, use reference, and don't trace it, but put it under the image and make a rough out of it. Like for the hand, you'll do the rough instead of actually tracing it, and that's not tracing. All right, it's I know it's kind of cheating, but it's actually pretty helpful, and it doesn't harm anyone because you're not actually tracing it, and it's not going to come out completely the same. And I usually tend to trace weapons, like guns and rifles and such stuff, even swords sometimes, because I can't seem to make them work. I'm not good at that, and I trace them, and I don't think it's such a bad thing, because it's usually, I don't use drawn things as reference, I use actual things. And no matter how good you're going to draw it, it's not going to be the same, even if you're tracing it, so it's probably alright. And that's one of the secrets that I haven't been telling people, and I don't think I should have told you that, but okay, that's good. Whatever. Another thing I would like to comment on this is that I'm color picking the colors from the reference. And I only change some of them when I don't like the color is too vibrant and I don't think it fits my drawing. But I think here I was pretty loyal to the original colors. And it's not bad to color pick them. Nobody's going to tell you why did you color pick the colors. The important thing though is to know that in animation sometimes it looks like one color but it's not one color, and you have to do some more things to make it work. Maybe I will make a tutorial about it at some point. And this is an advice I learned the hard way, but don't abuse the blur tool, especially when you want to make it like an anime, because I usually abused it before and now I don't. I had to here on his hair because I wanted to make that white turning purple turning black, so I used it, but I still tried to not abuse it too much because it's going to make the drawing feel non-substantial and certainly not like anime. Anyways, I just wanted to show people that making something look like an anime, it's not that hard, and I thought it was really hard, cel-shading and stuff, but cel-shading is actually pretty easy. The difficult part is to get the line art right, because you have to make it clean and also make it have depth from time to time. It's pretty tricky to do that, but if you get through that, then the rest of it, the cel-shading part, is actually pretty easy and you don't have to be afraid of it. Yeah. And I think that kind of concludes the video. Here I'm just playing around with the background a bit, adding lights and all, because as you can see in the reference there's some kind of thing like this, like a rainbow thing, I don't know what it is, and I just played around to make it happen. Some things don't turn out good the first time around, so we have to play with them a lot, and that's totally fine. And that's all. I'm pretty satisfied with this drawing. Yeah, he turned out alright, even though he's smiling. Thank you very much for watching. Consider supporting me on Instagram or Twitter. That would make me very happy, and comment below what do you think of Akutagawa if you want. Bye bye!